freedom for all.
Radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah, we're back live with the Humble Prince, Sahara FM Radio. Again, I just want to say that tonight's show is brought to you by Tribex Vomos Communication and Nollywood Diaspora Film Series, The Cultural Confidence. And actually, they're going to be joining us as guests to talk more about their ventures. Anyway, right now we have entertainment news with Toyosi.
Phillips.
Phillips.
Toyosi Phillips.
I was going to put the Phillips. Chill. Right. Fine, babe. What do you got?
Yeah, so like Nigerians know or should know, it's Nigeria's Independence Day today.
Yes.
Nigeria turned 54,
Fantastic.
and there was a celebration yesterday where the president of Nigeria, I think Omalicha mentioned that, where the president of Nigeria gave several awards to different people who he felt deserved awards. The most interesting one was the one of Mr. Ime Iswa, a taxi driver who returned 8 million naira that was forgotten in his cab. And so he was honored and made a member of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, or officer of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Well, can I ask you something though? How much, so did they just give him an award, or was some kind of monetary?
I think they just gave him the award.
No monetary award?
No. Don't be greedy. Okay.
8 million naira.
Yes, 8 million naira. And in Nigeria-related news, the former president of Nigeria, President Obasanjo, who is 77 years old, just enrolled for a PhD in Christian theology.
And he's going to get it how many weeks later?
No,
4 weeks later? 4 weeks later?
No,
like
I think this is a serious one, yes. And he says, I'm going back to school. That's a quote. I'm going back to school because I have to have something to aspire to in every endeavor of life. I always aspire to do something new in my farm. I do that in my international activities. I do it in my writing. I do it in the improvement of my academic work, which helps to sharpen my brain and strengthen my faith.
Okay, great. My uncle actually, my late uncle actually had a farm with him. They had a farm together back in the 70s. So,
okay.
Yeah, very, industrious and hardworking man. I can understand it.
What did you guys plant? What did you guys?
Oh, I think they reared like chickens, eggs, and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Well, you thought I was lying?
No, well, I was trying to put you on the spot.
Please.
Yes, and Tiwa Savage has fired her husband from being her manager.
The end is near.
No, the end is not near. I mean,
right.
And her new manager is Mecca Millions. Now, Mecca Millions used to be her husband's boy, or is still kind of her husband's boy. So now he will be managing their career or her career. And I was going to ask you, what do you think of partners managing each other's careers?
That's tough, man, because there's some things you might want to do and tell them
that constructively
would hurt their
feelings.
That might hurt their feelings, man. And once emotions is involved, it's tough, man. So she knows what's best for her career. But Tiwa Savage is one of the top what do you call it, top performers in Nigeria. So she must know what she's doing. But I think he's led her up to this point, though. But as far as getting married, I don't.
She's married already.
No, she's married, but I heard they're having problems too.
I don't know how true that is.
Okay.
But yeah.
But I gotta say, man, big shout out to them, and I actually met them at the Nigerian Entertainment Awards. Good people, man. I met the husband and everything, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
and so many hearts were broken when George Clooney got married. Like, people did not believe he was going to go through with that marriage, and he actually did get married.
Smart man.
Yes, very smart. So his wedding pictures, they auctioned their wedding pictures to the highest bidder, and they said everything from the sales of their wedding pictures was going to go to a charity that they supported. So for America, People's Magazine had the highest bid.
Yeah, how much was it?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
I thought it was about 1.5 million or something.
Yes, a major amount. And then for Europe and the rest of the world, Hello Magazine had the highest bid for that. So he was very emphatic, I think that's the word, said that everything is going to go to charity.
He's done well with his career. He's rich and everything. But smart man. You know how George Clooney is? This is his second marriage.
Yeah, this is his second marriage after, he has been divorced for a long time.
Good. I don't know why he did it a second time, but but he's 53. I think that's a good. I used to say 40 was a good age for a man to get married. Now I think 60 should be good, man. At least that you don't have.
I don't know what your problem is with marriage, but marriage is a beautiful thing.
Marriage is a beautiful thing.
And you're married.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful...
Hey, watch how you say that on the air, man. I don't want to lose some of my female fans.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yo, Jonathan. Oh, you edit the videos anyway. Edit that part out, man. Don't get me in trouble, dog. Wait.
Yeah. And you heard about Kim Kardashian, so you saw the video of Kim Kardashian's attack last week in Paris. It was so scary. Yeah. It was so scary. Anyway, the same guy has attacked Ciara. I mean, it wasn't much of an attack. He hugged her wearing a thong. And
they said he did the same with Fresh Prince.
He did the same with, I think Prince and Brad Pitt. Yes. Yeah. And he's been banned from American red carpet. So I think I don't even think he's allowed into the US now.
He almost did that shit to me too. He almost did that to me one time. You know.
As what?
I was on the red carpet. You mean as what? Don't laugh.
Oh
You're supposed to keep a straight face when you say that.
I'm giving a straight face.
Yeah,
I'm giving a straight face. And Michael Phelps, the
oh my God,
Olympic swimmer, was arrested.
Olympic legend, man. The guy has the most Olympic gold medals in history.
He was arrested for driving under the influence in Baltimore. And that's the second time in 10 years. I don't know how people keep record of these things, but
well, this is America, man. You keep, and you know what?
In 10 years, I mean, one would have thought they would have forgotten what happened 10 years ago, but it's still
no, because obviously this is something he does. This is like a habit for him.
This is the second time in 10 years.
This is probably the second time he got caught, but he obviously does this. Let me ask you a question, and this is why I have a problem with what he's doing, man. First of all, you're a role model. You're a very important figure. Yeah. You're on the box of Wheaties, for goodness sake. Driving under the influence, you could not just hurt yourself. You could hurt other people. Yeah. And I'm glad they pulled him over. So if you won't drink before he goes swimming, does he drink?
No.
So why would he drink going to
driving? Exactly. I mean, he was coming from somewhere. He was just leaving somewhere.
And this is the second time, man. But anyway, he's white, man, so he's good. He's not good anyway. Yeah. So what else do you have on this?
And yes, my last news piece is about Portia Williams. that's the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast. Yeah. Rumor has it that she's dating one of Nigeria's biggest billionaires, Jide Omokore. I think I got that right. He's an oil baron like all billionaire. And apparently he got her a $500,000 car.
Nice.
And he's said to be taking good care of her. The only downside is he's married.
Well, does she know that?
Really?
And is she good with that? Is she cool with that? I'm just saying.
I don't know if she's cool with that, but he's married. Everybody knows he's married. And the news has it that his wife is serious about wiping her blip on the ground if she ever steps her foot in Nigeria.
Oh, well, so he could come here.
Portia is not welcome in Nigeria.
Oh, speaking of, I know you wanted to leave it out, but speak about it. iPhone.
The iPhone 6 sales. Yeah. So they had about $4 million in pre-order.
Right.
And right now, I think they've gone past 10 million in sales.
They sold about $10 million in sales, man. But I'm not trying to knock Apple or anything. Honestly, the iPhone is not the best phone out there.
Have you tried the new iPhone?
Yes, play with this. I do IT. I support all this stuff. So I was playing with the phone, and then what I like about when the iPhone comes out, other phones get cheaper. So I got this. I don't want to plug them unless they want to advertise on the show. But I got this nice HTC phone. This phone is amazing. This phone is just amazing. But so Apple, man, but Apple's big.
Apple is Apple.
Yeah, but I wanted to say in honor of, not in honor, just to talk about what that story you just said with Portia Williams.
Yeah, Portia Williams.
Okay, so this thing I do, like I do this letter things that people write me and stuff. So somebody named Candy from Ojuelegba writes, she says, "Hi, Humble Prince, do you think it's possible for rich married Nigerian men not to have girlfriends?" And my reply was, "Hi, Candy, please don't ask me questions when you already know the answer. Have a blessed day."
What kind of answer is that?
Anyway, we're going to take a break. Toyosi Phillips Entertainment News, thank you so much for that. We're going to be right back. And again, tonight's show was brought to you by Tribex Vomos Communications and Diaspora Film Series. And we'll be right back. You're throwing me off, man. Live with the Humble Prince.
What's the answer to that question?